Hello, thank you all for meeting today and welcoming us into your school. Here today, we have Lauren Cook, Jessica Stapley, and my name is Alexa Ramirez. Today, we will be talking about token economy systems. Based on the information we have received, Halls Elementary is a school in an urban area that services about 500 students in grades pre-K to 3rd grade. The school has expressed that they are experiencing some challenges with students' behavior in the hallways during arrival and dismissal, along with during lunchtime. Students currently receive ODRs for running down the halls, running out of the building, and lunchroom. There are currently no set school-wide rules or a positive behavioral intervention and support team. According to an article by Zlomke, a token economy is a system that consists of earning small tokens for completing a set of appropriate behaviors or tasks to gain access to a preferred item once the required number of tokens has been earned. Token economy systems are used in a variety of settings, usually seen in a school, but anyone can use them. At Halls Elementary, students will be earning school bucks and save them to purchase items at the school store. Systems will look differently depending on the setting and on what reinforcement item is used. Over time, research has gathered that schools are having difficulty with how to handle students' behavior. It seems that students' behavior is only getting worse, and there is a lack of control and discipline in schools. Most react to these issues with enforcing stricter rules and giving out harsh punishments. The reality is that these responses are not working, which is where SWPBS come in. According to an article by Simonson, SWPBS is a proactive, systems-level approach that enables schools to effectively and efficiently support student and staff behaviors. On a tiered continuum of supports, this intervention falls into the primary tier because it will be addressing all staff and students in the school. What this may look like is implementing school-wide rules that all should follow and encouraging students to follow the rules by providing reinforcement, not just punishing them. According to the article, most schools experience decreases in inappropriate behaviors by implementing SWPBS. It is necessary to address all students and help prevent social and academic failure, which is what we would like to see here.
Okay, how are we going to implement a token economy system? Halls Elementary PBIS team will post the agreed upon school rules throughout the main areas of the school, focusing on the lunchroom, hallways, and classrooms. This will help in giving a visual reminder to students so they are more aware of the rules in which they need to follow in order to receive a buck. Each individual classroom will determine what ladder system they will work to move up on. Some examples are a tree, pyramid, mountain, etc. Each classroom will receive the necessary school supplies in order to create their ladder system, clothespins, data sheets, and bucks to aid in implementing the token economy system. By discussing what ladder system visual will be used in the classroom with your students is another chance for students to be involved in the process. Now is your chance to explain to the students their role in the token economy system. Make sure to be enthusiastic with your explanation. You want to make the students excited to promote the highest rate of compliance. Not only are you taking the opportunity to outline the desired behaviors for your students, you also want them to want to earn the rewards. Next, visually show your learners how the ladder system works. At each check-in, they have the opportunity to move up the ladder and have 3 opportunities to earn bucks each day. If they do not follow the rules or receive an ODR before each check-in, they do not move up on the ladder or earn a buck. This is what a sample data sheet will look like for you to track earned bucks and ODRs throughout the day for each student. This data is very important and will be analyzed at the weekly meetings held by your PBIS team. The ladder system should be displayed in an area visible by all students. Upon arrival into the classroom, students will check in with their teacher, and the student will self-assess whether they believe they followed the established school-wide rules. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. If the student and the teacher agree that the student was able to follow the rules, then they move up on their chosen visual and receive a buck. If the student and teacher agree that the student was unsuccessful in following the rules or received an ODR, then no buck will be earned and the student will stay put on the ladder. The same process will happen at lunch. At dismissal, the teacher will be responsible for assessing the student's behavior when leaving the building and grant bucks accordingly. The students will then use their bucks to buy rewards that will be kept in the main office.
Just to review, the school-wide rules, be safe, be respectful, and be responsible, will be reinforced by the use of a token economy system to promote appropriate student behavior throughout your school. Halls Elementary can benefit from defining a clear set of rules for the students to follow in all areas of the school. The appropriate or desired behaviors must first be clearly defined so that all the staff and students understand what is expected of them. The buck system will help provide motivation for the students to comply with these rules by rewarding those who follow the rules on a regular basis. The students who do not follow the rules will be denied access to the rewards, which will serve as their consequence. Students that do not receive rewards will likely be encouraged to improve their behavior by next check-in so that they are able to purchase items from the store in the future. Using the visual ladder display in the classrooms will encourage students to motivate each other as well. The students will be able to see if their friends or classmates are falling behind on the ladder and will encourage them to improve. There will also be large rewards such as a classroom pizza party or an ice cream party for the classes that reach the top of the ladder within a certain time frame. Students that do not comply with the rules will hold the whole class back from achieving the larger reward, which will in turn encourage them to motivate each other. By incorporating the token economy system in with the establishment of the clearly defined rules, we hope to decrease the overall inappropriate behaviors by only rewarding the students that comply and demonstrate appropriate behavior in the hallway. This will then motivate students to follow the rules and also encourage other fellow students to follow the rules as well. Just to wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a few final tips. First, enforcing consistent rules throughout the school is very important. Therefore, full participation from all staff is necessary for success. Positive reinforcement is the basis for a token economy system. Therefore, if the items chosen in the store eventually becomes less reinforcing, the school might want to consider adding some new items to the store to boost the motivation. Team meetings are also essential to monitoring and maintaining the consistency and progress of the implementation plan. Therefore, it is beneficial to elect members that will be able to attend all meetings consistently and provide useful feedback. Finally, follow your own rules. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. I'd like to thank you all again for having us here today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. We'd be happy to help you.